I'm sure at first glance, and at second glance, and deeply zoomed in like this glance, this looks like the beginning of a tale of woe, a tragedy of a postal service gone awry, of packages treated so badly. And yet, this is actually a success story. Success for my first interaction with a company called Miniatures Market. And I'm sure lots of people out there who are watching this video have already dealt with Miniatures Market, but this is my first time to deal with them at all. And my first international package from them as a result. Now, you would think with a box this size that it ordered something immense. And to be honest, as happens fairly often, I wasn't really sure if this was some sort of Kickstarter delivery or if this was a package I've been waiting for since last August, and the deep dent in the side suggested that it had been in the mail system for quite a while, but then I opened it up. And, well, come around with me and take a look at what's inside. Green bubble wrap. Now, I still, at this point, have no idea what's in here. But let's take a moment away from what's inside the package to look at just how extensive that dent was. Alright, so bubble wrap. Not just any old bubble wrap. This is like the kind of bubble wrap you'd expect a Russian space program to wrap a cosmonaut in for a hard landing on the ground. And now I know what it is. This is from Miniatures Market, and this is No Disintegrations, the Bounty Hunter's sourcebook for Edge of the Empire, which, incidentally, completes the line of career sourcebooks for that game, and may, by itself, spark a video on sourcebooks in the not-too-distant future, like a follow-on to the original. But look at that. Bubble wrap all around, 360 degrees, completely safe. And this is one of the few sourcebooks that I've gotten in the mail for Fantasy Flight, completely unblemished. There's usually something somewhere on them. They're printed in mass quantities, and they're shipped from Asia to the States and then back out again. The corners are usually dinged or something else. Not damaged is a very strong word, but you know what I mean. There's sign of a well-traveled book when you order them internationally. Well, not this one. So, that bubble wrap certainly did its job. This was a pre-order from Miniatures Market, which they announced well in advance, and some good updates along the way, reasonable price. Shipping is, of course, a challenge when dealing with the United States in these trying times, but hopefully the shipping prices will get back under control there soon. They're not much better from other parts of the world, so maybe it's something we'll have to adapt to. The interior of the book is what you'd expect, maintaining its consistent theme for Edge of the Empire. Some of the art is great, featuring a lot of the new ships from the recent waves of X-Wing, with their statistics too. And, of course, this is the Bounty Hunter's book, so what exactly do we get inside? Well, most important from my perspective is the GM information, once again showing us how to conduct investigations, how to interpret investigations with this very important advice, letting the dice help. I really like these source books for how they reinforce the lessons of the core book in terms of the dice and opening up the freedom to contribute to what's going on in a scene to the players, reminding the game master that they don't have to be solely responsible for every aspect, every detail. We have 2 new signature abilities, which are pretty impressive. New starships, not a lot of vehicles, reasonable amount of gear and weaponry, 3 pretty interesting specializations, and we have 3 species. So I won't go any deeper into the contents of the book than this. We'll save that for a specific career sourcebook video. But top marks for Miniatures Market. I can't believe that a dent that big was completely insignificant, but with the wrapping and box size chosen and the speed of delivery, I will be ordering for Miniatures Market again.